Hey guys, today is another theory, but this time it's not a Gary Small theory, it's a finance Freddy's theory, and I know you're probably thinking you already made a finance Freddy's theory, but in Gary Small, but this time this is a finance Freddy's theory, like a finance Freddy's conspiracy theory, basically, yeah. So let's get started. I know you're thinking, what's this theory gonna be about? This theory is about William Afton and Henry Emily. Now you're thinking, what about him? Well, I'm gonna go tell you this, that Henry Emily is an old man and William Afton is dead. And I know you're probably thinking, well, both of them died. We actually get to see William Afton die, and yeah, so what are you making this theory about? Well, I'm saying that William Afton is dead before the murders and other stuff. Like before the murders and everything. I'm saying that William Afton is dead when they made Fredbear's Family Diner, or like before that, even. And same thing for Henry Emily. Henry Emily isn't dead. Like I'll more likely say an old man. The reason why is, well, let me explain. Evidence number one: sister location. If you don't know, if you go to the sister location minigame, where if you beat like something I don't remember, if you beat it, you get to see. Like, if you beat the main game, you get to see, like, Michael walking down the sidewalk, like having a normal day. But then after that, his skin started decaying and turned green, and then turned purple. Which at that point, anyone would have died. Because if you don't know, if you look at the crowd behind him, they have like a peach type of skin color, while Michael's skin was peach and then turned eventually to green to purple, which, if your skin was purple, you would probably be dead at this point. But can you guess another character who has purple skin? Yes, William Afton. Yes, and I know you're really thinking, why is William Afton purple? Well, this could just be that Scott was just being lazy and decided to just make a character who isn't entirely like a solid color. And Scott was probably just being lazy. But I don't think that's the reason why. Because if you don't know, the first time we ever seen a character who does have normal skin color is that one child in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. When we get to see a purple car show up with, you guessed it, purple guy, but for some reason in that time, purple guy was pink, but we're not to get to that deep. Okay, so good. So yeah, so I got so here's the thing. Why do you think William Afton is dead? Well, because again, when we see Michael had purple skin, and he was technically dead until he got back to life by a spirit or something like that. I don't know. So that could mean that William Afton had died and then had a spirit in him that way he can never die. But again, I remember thinking, wait a minute, did William Afton did died and then he had then a spirit in him? Yeah, but before anything else happened. Now I know you're probably thinking, wait a minute. Because whenever you think of William Afton, you usually think of a normal dude wearing a security guard outfit. But I know you're really thinking, if Scott was intentionally thinking about that, why did he not just give purple guy normal skin color with purple clothes and a purple hat? But the only thing about him being a guard of William Afton, that he just has a badge and nothing else basically. So we don't know how he could have turned purple. The most logical reason is that he just got into a car accident. The reason why I think about this, or just an accident in general, the reason why I think is because we do know that William Afton does in fact drink. We don't know he's an alcoholic. So that could mean he drank alcohol. He drank so much that he actually drove into something, had a car accident, and then went to the hospital, and then he died, but then came back because, I don't know, he could be immortal or something. I don't know. But then after William Afton has died, probably for like, I don't know, for a split second, or maybe he was in a coma. I don't know. So that could mean that he died, but William Afton know. The thing is that William Afton know that he died. So that could mean. So basically, what I'm saying is where he died, and he's like, okay, I died, and I don't want that. I don't want that to happen again. So he stopped drinking. But then after all the murders and everything, after his wife cheated after his wife left him, and then he started drinking again. Yeah, that's probably the most logical reasoning how he says he just had a car accident, or he was just born with purple skin. I don't know. The most logical reasoning that he just had a car accident. But yeah, I don't know. That could be the most logical reason. But anyways, we're done with William Afton. Now, yeah, we're gonna get to Henry Emily, because okay. Here's this. Here's Emily, and here's this image. What's so similar about these two? Yeah, they both have gray skin. Now I know you're thinking, wait a minute, why does that person have gray skin? Well, the reason is why is because of like Egyptian Indian thing. I don't know exactly. It's something like where before you get mummified, it's basically you have to go to a specific diet and something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So that could mean that Henry Emily was born like a very, very long time ago, and then when William Afton was born, he was probably at least in his like in his 30s, perhaps. Just trying to think about this because again, Henry Emily's skin is gray, and the image I just showed you, it's an old man with gray skin. So that could mean that Henry Emily is in fact older than William Afton. The thing is, in the actual FNAF timeline, we don't actually know, but yeah. So anyways, Henry Emily has gray skin, and basically he's basically and he's an old man or something. I don't know how exactly, but the picture I'm showing you, I don't know how old exactly. I don't know how old he is. I can probably guess 165. So yeah. So anyways, I'm saying is where William Afton died and then turned into mortal or something with purple skin. So how could that happen? Is by a car accident. By a car accident that he got probably from drinking too much, maybe, I don't know. And then Henry Emily, his skin was green because maybe he's just very old. I mean, yeah, when you turn old, you still have normal skin color, but when you turn very, 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 very old, and then maybe your skin might turn gray. Gray or brown, maybe. One of those two, but since Emily's skin is gray, we're just gonna say he is just an old man. So that could mean that William Afton has a friend who is like probably at least like 50 or 30 years older than him. But again, I'm thinking, wait a minute, in the books, his skin and William Afton and Henry's skin was like normal skin color. So why is it that in the game it's purple and gray, but in the books it's normal skin color? I can easily solve this. It's probably just that William Afton and Purple Guy they just had normal skin before Henry Emily turned old and before William Afton died. So as soon as I say about the books that his normal skin was like peach colored, because I said that he could have been born with that, which is probably not true, because if that was in the books, his skin would have been purple. So as soon as that's not true, that would mean that William Afton actually got it from an effect, like from a car accident or something. So we know how we got now we know how William got his purple skin, and we know how Henry Emily got his skin. Henry Emily got his skin because he was being old, just by being very, very, very old. Probably at least, I don't know, probably around like plus 100. I don't know. And then William Afton got his skin probably from a car accident. The reason I say a car accident because it probably makes more logical sense. The reason why I believe he could have been in a car accident because he does drink, and that could have been that he could have drank alcohol and then drove back home and then had a car accident and then his skin turned purple. Again, I don't know if this could be true. I don't know, but yeah. So that's the whole point of the theory. Yep, guys, the evidence is that there's sister location, the books, and then I mean only one book because we do know their skin color. So yeah. But and also another thing is that in the game they seem to be bold. Like bold. So that could mean that in the books that's how they were since they were born, but with the gray skin of Henry Emily that he just turned old because again when you turn old you do lose in fact hair and stuff, so I guess makes sense why. I don't know about William Afton, but my only guess how he lost his hair is by before when he got a car accident, something really sharp hit his forehead and basically cut almost probably almost half of his face. Maybe not half of his face, but maybe teared his skin where it did so bad where his hair is still attached to his skin where he's just bald with a red his whole top head is red spots. Not red spots, but a giant red bald spot basically. So, yeah, guys, that's the theory. Basically, this whole theory, or I forgot to mention this, the theory I called it, the theory I'm going to call this is the flesh theory. I wasn't going to call it the skin theory, but someone else already took the idea. Yeah, so since I couldn't call it the skin theory, I'm just going to call this the flesh theory. So, yes, the whole point of the series is that William Afton and Henry Emily, the whole point of the theory is that Henry Emily is an old man who is still alive, but then eventually died from Pizzeria Simulator. And then William Afton is actually dead, but then came back alive by some, I don't know, he returned to immortal, he had a second chance. Because if you don't know, you can reincarnate, or you can have a second chance of life. That could have been, William Afton died, and then he decided to get a second chance of life, which he's definitely not going to get another chance of life, because all of the things he's done before any of that, yeah. So basically, the whole point of the series is that William Afton died, and then came back maybe from a second chance, maybe, I don't know. Basically I'm basically saying, this theory probably takes place before all the murders, or anything, I'm probably going to assume all of this happened when at Fredbear's Family Diner, maybe? Because in the timeline, in the Finance Race timeline, the first time we do see him with their gray and purple skin is in FNAF 4, which is, basically the first in the timeline, except for Fredbear's Family Diner. So that could mean that Henry Emily and William Afton lost their skin before, after Fredbear's Family Diner closed. That couldn't happen, and then after that happened, they didn't know each other are until they met in some way, or maybe even from the hospital. But again, I didn't say Henry Emily was dead. Henry Emily probably just had gray skin, or he could be dead. He could. That's the thing. He could have been dead. Because there is a chance of people do having gray skin of them being dead. So I don't know what you guys want me to call this series. Either that William Afton and Henry Emily are actually both dead, yes, Henry, Emily, and William Afton being dead, or Henry, Emily just being old, and William Afton just being dead, basically. I don't know. I don't know which one I should do. I don't know if I want to pick the one where both of them are dead, or just William Afton being dead. Like, again, people can have gray skin when they're dead. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Again, I don't know. Maybe. But again, in the Five Nights at Freddy's games, when you die, your skin turns purple. But in real life, your skin would have actually just turned gray. So that could mean that Henry, Emily, and William Afton could be zombies. I don't know. But that's the whole point of this series. I don't know what you guys want me to. I don't know which one you want me to believe. It's either that both of them are dead, or just William Afton dead, and Henry Emily is just a very, very, very old person. But I don't know which one. I don't know which one of you guys want. I don't know which one you guys want. I don't know which one you guys like or like. I don't know which one you guys believe. Just go in the comments down below. A is basically when both of them are dead. Henry, Emily, and William Afton are dead. And that's the reason why their skin is a different color, gray and purple. And then they came back to life. That's theory A. Theory B is either that Henry, Emily is very, very, very old. And then William Afton is dead. And that could be the reason why their skin is different color. But again, I don't know. You guys can ask me in the comments down below which theory you guys believe. Those are the two theories that I included in this video. Yeah, so just go in the comments down and just say, I believe in theory A, I believe in theory B, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that'll be it. So this is my very first FNAF theory. Well, I mean, kinda, but whatever. But, yeah. So that'll be it for this theory, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Because when I say this theory, I think this theory is much better than all my other theories, because I think my theories are pretty bad. But I think this theory does have a lot of things to support, but there are some problems with it, because because I don't have exactly proof, because I did a lot, and I mean a lot of research. It doesn't give me anything, the reason why, or whatever. So, yeah. So, which theory you guys believe in? A or B, the one I just said previously. So, those are the two theories in this one theory, basically. No